Have you ever stopped to consider how much time you spend each day immersed in the digital world? It's a question that might make you pause and perhaps even squirm a little. In this modern age, our lives are deeply entwined with digital technology. From the moment we wake up to the second we fall asleep, our screens serve as constant companions. We rely on them for work, learning, entertainment, and even for maintaining our social connections. But sometimes this constant digital companionship can become overwhelming. Our minds are constantly buzzing with notifications, updates, and endless streams of information. This digital overload can lead to stress, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of being always on. It can affect our relationships as we often prioritize screen time over face-to-face interactions. It can impact our productivity as we find it difficult to focus amidst a barrage of digital distractions. And perhaps most concerning of all, it can take a toll on our mental well-being. In the face of these challenges, a novel solution has emerged, the digital detox. It's a concept that might seem radical in our hyper-connected world, but it's gaining traction for a simple reason: it works. A digital detox is a conscious decision to step away from our screens, if only for a short while. It's about reclaiming our time for offline activities, for real-world interactions, for moments of quiet and reflection. It's about finding a balance in a world that's increasingly skewed towards the digital. A digital detox doesn't necessarily mean going cold turkey on all technology. It's about mindful usage, about setting boundaries, and about recognizing when our digital habits are no longer serving us. It's a tool we can use to regain control in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming. Consider your own digital habits. Do you find yourself reaching for your phone more often than you'd like? Are you constantly checking emails even after work hours? Do you feel anxious when you're not connected? If you find yourself nodding along, it might be time to consider a digital detox. A digital detox is more than just turning off your phone. It is about consciously unplugging from the digital world to reconnect with reality. It's about shifting our focus from the virtual to the tangible, from pixels to people, from online chatter to offline conversations. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded with digital stimuli. Whether it's email notifications, social media updates, or the latest news, our attention is perpetually pulled in multiple directions. This constant digital engagement can lead to increased stress levels, reduced focus, and an overall decline in our mental well-being. This is where a digital detox comes in. It is a deliberate time out from our electronic devices, a conscious decision to disconnect in order to reconnect with the world around us. It's about reclaiming time for offline activities, for face-to-face interactions, for simply being present in the moment without the distractions of screens and notifications. The benefits of such a detox are plentiful. It can help reduce stress, improve mental clarity, increase productivity, and enhance our relationships with others. It can also free up a significant amount of time that can be better spent pursuing hobbies, exploring the outdoors, or simply enjoying the company of loved ones. A digital detox isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It can last from a few hours to several weeks, depending on individual needs and goals. It's not about completely eliminating technology from our lives, but rather about using it in a more mindful, intentional way. The flexibility of a digital detox is one of its greatest strengths. Whether you choose to disconnect for an hour each day, for a weekend, or for a more extended period, the important thing is that you are making a conscious effort to manage your digital consumption. In our digitally saturated world, a digital detox is more than just a good idea, it's a necessity. It's about taking control of our digital lives, about choosing when and how we engage with technology. A successful digital detox is all about balance and intentionality. It's about making conscious choices, about finding the right balance between online and offline, between connection and disconnection. And most importantly, it's about being intentional in our use of technology, about using it as a tool rather than letting it control us. Embarking on a digital detox is easier said than done. Let's break down the process into manageable steps. Firstly, set clear goals. Ask yourself, why do you want to detox digitally? Is it to reduce stress, improve sleep, or reclaim time for offline activities? Once you've identified your reasons, set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound or SMART goals. For example, you might aim to spend only an hour a day on social media for the next 2 weeks. Remember, the key is to make your goals realistic and manageable. The second step is to establish boundaries. In our hyper-connected world, completely disconnecting from digital devices may not be feasible, especially if your job or studies demand it. Instead, try to set boundaries around digital use. This could mean designating certain hours of the day as tech-free or creating specific zones in your home where digital devices are off limits. Boundaries help create a mental space where you can disconnect and focus on other activities. Next, find offline activities to replace screen time. This is crucial because if you simply remove digital devices from your routine without replacing them with something else, you might find yourself with a lot of idle time and nothing to fill it with. Discover new hobbies or rekindle old ones. Read physical books, take up gardening, go for a walk or a run, learn to cook a new recipe or indulge in arts and crafts. The possibilities are endless, and the key is to find activities that you genuinely enjoy. Now let's talk about potential challenges and withdrawal symptoms. Just like any other detox, a digital detox can come with its own set of challenges. You might experience anxiety, restlessness, or even symptoms of withdrawal. It's important to recognize these feelings and understand that they are a normal part of the process. Try to find healthy ways to cope, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, or simply talking to someone about your experiences. Lastly, be patient with yourself. A digital detox is not about achieving perfection. It's about making progress. If you slip up and find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media, don't beat yourself up. Instead, acknowledge the slip-up, understand why it happened, and get back on track. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate digital usage entirely, but to cultivate a healthier relationship with technology. It's about finding balance, setting boundaries, and making conscious choices about how you spend your time. So take that first step today towards a successful digital detox. Completing a digital detox is just the beginning. Embarking on a digital detox journey is a significant step towards reclaiming control over your digital life. But the real challenge lies in maintaining the balance post-detox. So how can we ensure a healthy relationship with technology in the long run? One effective strategy is to implement screen-free zones or times. These could be certain areas in your home, such as the dining room or bedroom, where digital devices are off limits, or perhaps specific times of the day, like the first hour after waking or the last hour before bed, when you consciously choose to disconnect from the digital world. Next, it's important to use technology mindfully. This means being fully aware of why and how you're using your devices. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media or checking emails out of habit, make a conscious decision about what you want to achieve with your screen time. Whether it's for work, learning, or entertainment, make sure it's time well spent. Another crucial aspect is to regularly reassess your digital habits. Just like a regular health checkup, take time to examine your digital usage. Are there any apps that are consuming too much of your time? Are there any digital activities that are causing you stress or anxiety? Use these insights to adjust your digital behavior and maintain a healthy balance. Remember, the goal of a digital detox is not to completely eliminate technology from your life. It's about creating a mindful and balanced relationship with our digital devices. It's about using technology as a tool to enhance our lives rather than letting it control us. The key is to make mindful digital usage a lifestyle, not just a one-off event. By adopting these strategies, you can ensure a healthy balance with technology post-detox and continue to reap the benefits of a digital detox long after the detox period is over. To recap, a digital detox involves consciously unplugging from digital technology to focus on real-life experiences and interactions. The goal is not to demonize technology, but to use it in a manner that promotes our well-being and productivity. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you found it informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Remember, the digital world is a tool, not a trap. Use it wisely.